Qaid-e-Azam was the first and foremost leader during the struggle. So we will look at the correct answer is foremost. Why the correct answer is foremost? Because foremost basically show us value, priority and importance. And during the struggle, what was its struggle? We have also learned in the Pak studies or in the Pakistan affair that Qaid-e-Azam was a very prominent leader during the eras of 19th century, because at that time Muslims were under the control of British government or British crown, and Muslims of the subcontinent at that time want a separate homeland in order to protect their social, political and cultural rights. Hello everyone, hope you are all well and enjoying your life. I am Muhammad Waqas and you are watching Learn with MW. Don't go anywhere. We are starting part 10 of adjective, in which we will be discussing further aspect of adjectives in English grammar. Viewers, in order to start part 10 of adjective, I want to give you a short recall as usual. Viewers, up till now we have discussed adjective in a very grammatical and conceptual way, and in this regard, we have uploaded part 1, part 2, part 3 and up to part 9, in which we have discussed adjective in very detailed grammatical and conceptual way. And viewers, we have discussed some amazing concept. We have also discussed that what is the correct pronunciation of adjective in English grammar. And we have also discussed further aspect like what is that use of noun as adjective, that noun can also behave as adjective in English grammar. We have also discussed use of pronouns as adjective, that pronoun can also behave as adjective in English grammar. And we also discussed a very important concept, use of article as adjective, that article can also behave as adjective in English grammar. And viewers, we have also discussed some amazing difference between much and many and some and any. And we have also discussed some grammatical errors regarding adjectives, that why 5 stars is right, then why 5 stars hotel is wrong. So viewers, if you miss all these concepts regarding adjectives in English grammar, we have created a playlist. Go through the channel and watch that video. Now viewers, in part 10 we will be discussing further aspect and a very important concept of adjective, which is use of first and use of foremost as adjective in English grammar. What is it? Use of first and use of foremost as adjective. And in simple, I can say that when we will be, what is the difference between first and what is the difference between foremost, or we can say when we will be using first and when we will be using foremost in a sentence. So look at viewers, the grammarian have written in their books that first show number, first show rank and first show position. The grammarian have written that first show number, first show rank and first also show position, while foremost show importance, foremost show priority and foremost show value. So this is the most important concept or the basic difference between first and foremost. First show number, rank and position, while foremost show importance, priority and value. So we took a screenshot of this slide. This is a very important slide. In the upcoming slide or in the next slide, we will be discussing use of first and foremost as adjective through examples in a very detailed grammatical and conceptual way. Viewers, in the previous slide, we have learned that first basically shows number, rank and position, while foremost basically shows importance, priority and value. Now in this slide, and this is a very important slide, remember, and in this slide we will learn through example that first show number, rank and position, while foremost show importance, priority and value. So now look at and start through this example. So the first example that I have written about, who was the dash PM of Pakistan. So now, who was the dash first or foremost PM of Pakistan? Which one is correct? First is correct or foremost is correct? So now we will find it out. So now look at who was the first and foremost PM of Pakistan. So now PM of Pakistan, so we are just referring to the number, who was the first, who was foremost basically shows importance, priority, and value. And first basically shows number, rank, and the correct answer is first because here it's showing number. Who was the first PM of Pakistan? So the correct answer is first. So now look at the second example. She secured the first or foremost rank. And we have also learned in the previous slide that first basically show us number, rank, and position. So the correct answer is first. Who she secured the first rank in the class. Now look at PSL, Pakistan Super League, has become the first or foremost cricket tournament. So now and we have learned that foremost basically show us importance, priority, and value. And now Pakistan Super League has become the foremost cricket tournament. Now foremost here basic because the PSL is now showing us value, some quality cricket is there, some quality bowlers are there in the PSL. So it's have basically now importance in a cricket tournament. That's why PSL has become the foremost cricket tournament. So the correct answer is foremost. Now look at the fourth one example. He is one of the dash actor of his time. So now he is the first, and we have learned that first basically shows number, rank, and position, while foremost basically shows importance, value, and priority. So he is one of the foremost. He is one of the foremost actor of his time, of his era. And we will now look at the fifth example. Quaid-e-Azam was the first and foremost leader during the struggle. So we will look at the correct answer is foremost. Why the correct answer is foremost? Because foremost basically show us value, priority, and importance. And during the struggle, what was its struggle? We have also learned in the Pak studies or in the Pakistan affair that Quaid-e-Azam was a very prominent leader during the eras of 19th century, because at that time Muslims were under the control of British government or British crown, and Muslims of the subcontinent at that time want a separate homeland in order to protect their social, political, and cultural right. So at that struggle, Quaid-e-Azam has a very important role, and he is also a very important value, and he was also a very prominent and prior leader at that time. That's why Quaid-e-Azam was the foremost leader during the struggle. So the correct answer is foremost. So what is it? The correct answer is foremost. So we will took a screenshot of these examples and of this slide. This is a very important slide, that in this slide we have learned. In the previous slide we have learned that first is basically used as adjective, and it shows us number, rank, and position, while foremost is also used as adjective. But the main difference is that foremost basically shows importance, priority, and value. And these are the example, and through these example and through this slide we have learned that first basically show us number, rank, and position, while foremost basically show us importance, priority, and value. So took a screenshot of this important slide or note it down in your notebook or on your page. So viewers, we are all done with the concept use of first and foremost. In this video we have learned a very important concept, and that concept was use of first and foremost as adjective in English grammar. And we have also learned that what is the main difference between first and foremost in English grammar. We will stay connected with us and stay or engage with Learn with MW in order to learn further concept of adjectives in English grammar. Viewers, in upcoming videos we will be discussing a very important concept, which will be use of older and elder as adjective in English grammar. And we will be exploring that when we will be using older and when we will be using elder in English grammar. Viewers, if you like this video, share this video with your friends, like and subscribe the channel as well, and don't forget to comment. Thank you very much.